everyone, it's Clarice, this is Clarice Reads, and today is March 1, which means that it is the beginning of Book Madness. I'll leave some links down below to help you better understand what Book Madness is all about, but the gist of it is that it's like March Madness except for book characters. So a bunch of people in the book community, including book bloggers, bookstagrammers, and of course booktubers are getting involved in this and are defending some of their favorite book characters. And then you guys can then vote for some of these characters to help us win some prizes, but also to help you win some fun prizes possibly also. Again, I will leave all the details in the description in case you're interested in finding out more about Book Madness. So thank you so much Maggers and for creating Book Madness and for inviting me. I'm so excited to participate this year, and this year I am defending my favorite character of all time, who is Vin from the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. This is my favorite series ever because it has the most fascinating magic system, it has such an interesting and well put together plot, and it also has some of my favorite characters ever. Vin is probably the main character in this entire series, and I think she's amazing because of several reasons. First of all, her character development throughout the series. She started out as this timid, self-conscious, paranoid little thing, and throughout the series was able to blossom into a fierce warrior who was able to not only just believe in herself, but also in other people, which I think is extremely important and is often overlooked. The Vin that you see at the beginning of the series and at the end of the series seems like a totally different person, but at the same time, throughout all those changes she went through, she still had something in her that was like distinctly Vin. She didn't really lose herself throughout all of that, which sounds cheesy, but it's true. Second of all, Vin may be like really small and petite, but she's also one of the strongest characters I've ever read of. And I believe she's strong because she is willing to stand up against her enemies in order to fight for what she believes is right, but is also not afraid to stand up to her friends if they seem to be going in the wrong direction. There's one part in the first book especially where Vin just told it how it was. Even on her head, her friends seemed more intimidating and more knowledgeable and experienced in all of these things. They were heading in the wrong direction, and she was able to explain to them the reality of things and give them a perspective that they didn't really see from. I remember just being so filled with pride at that moment when I read that, even though she's a fictional character. And my third and final main reason as to why I love Vin so much is because she shows us that being an amazing Mistborn isn't about being powerful or having the most power. It's about the subtleties, about the details, about the skill. Because Vin was a powerful Mistborn, yes, but she was never really the strongest in terms of her actual raw power, but she was able to use the powers that she had in ways that other people couldn't, and she was able to best people that were technically more powerful than her through this. And I think it's important because it's not even just about being a Mistborn, because obviously there are Mistborn in the real world, but all of us are given gifts, and we shouldn't define ourselves by what gifts we've been given, but on how we are able to use them to their utmost potential. Vin taught me that, and I love her for it. Obviously, there's so many other reasons why Vin is one of my favorite characters. She's first of all just like a kick-butt character. Also, she's a part of my favorite book couple ever. She also has her moments where she's really funny and also really smart. But those three things I mentioned earlier and expounded on more were my three main reasons for loving Vin. And I just think she's amazing. So if you think Vin is amazing too, please vote for her in the link down below. So those are just some of the reasons why I consider Vin to be my favorite book character of all time. Just a few other things for you to take note of. Voting for the first round closes at March 5th, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you may also vote for up to 5 characters per round. I hope that you make one of those characters Vin, but if you don't, that's okay. Also take note that, as I mentioned previously, by voting you also have the chance to win some cool prizes. So I hope you enjoy Book Madness. I hope you watch some of the other people's videos, read their blog posts or Instagram posts, because I know that I will. And please vote for Vin. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!